This meeting is being recorded.
Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. We are pleased to be joined by the hockey coach at Alpena High School. That, of course, is Ben Henry. How's it going?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Doing well. So let's talk about how the year's kind of going for you guys so far.
Yeah. We started off pretty good. Won like 4, 5, or 8 in a row. Played some big boys out of the gate. Some UP teams that are very good this year. We're a fast team, work hard, great goaltending, great in the back end. And then we won 15 straight. And then this past weekend in the showcase down in Trenton, we ended up losing in a shootout to the host team Trenton, which was a good game. We didn't play to our full potential, I thought, but looking a little bit of nerves got to our guys a little bit. They're not used to the center stage, so but it was a good experience for them. It's a good learning thing for them as well. And then we had a good bounce back game against University Liggett, another strong team. But we've been playing well. Our kind of identity this year is just to be really fast and be not let teams breathe with the puck at all and get a lot of shots on goal and outwork your opponents. And we don't have a huge pool to pull kids from here in Alpena. On average, I would say our tryouts are between the numbers of 28 and 32. That's on a good year. So we don't have a huge number of kids to pull from, but the kids we do get, it's just finding the right ones and all the kids buying in. And so far they have bought in, even with a loss last weekend. You have good losses and bad losses. It wasn't really necessarily a bad loss. You lose to the host team 2-1 in a shootout. Like, it's tough, obviously, but again, it was a good learning experience for our kids and for our whole team as a program.
Yeah. So talk about some of the kids that have really kind of stood out for you this season.
Yeah. I mean, my 3 big ones, I would say, my 3 big forwards are Andon Marceau, Harrison Kushabuski, and Reed Meinhardt. They're all over 50 points. They've been playing together for the majority of the year. Reed's my little centerman. He's not an overly big kid, but an amazing skater, amazing on his edge work, and he can put the puck anywhere he wants when it comes to passing it. But he also can score goals. And then Harrison Kushabuski and Andon are both they can put the puck in the back of the net with the best of them. They both see the ice really well, and they both have heavy shots. I'd say Andon has probably the heavier shot of the two. But Harrison's release is, to be honest, in high school, I haven't seen a kid release the puck like Harrison can. So those are my 3 big forwards, I would say. And then on the back end, Brody Thompson, he's kind of been like our number 1 defenseman all year. Plays a lot of minutes, plays power play, penalty kill, special teams, all that kind of stuff. And then also Ian Lightfoot and Jack Steinke and Trent Frazier are the rounding out the top 4 for our D. And then we have a freshman in there as well. Luke Miller's been playing some good minutes for us. And then our goalie tandem is awesome. Aiden Schultz is my senior goalie. And then Jonathan Rensberry is my junior goalie. They've been back and forth for a little bit, playing a little bit of time. Schultz has definitely solidified his number 1 spot on our team. Big kid, moves well, doesn't get down on himself if something doesn't go his way. Super confident in himself, doesn't really say much, but wouldn't be here without him, obviously. So you need a goalie to win games, and both of our goalies this year have been really good. So I think combined, my goalies have 10 shutouts this year. So that's pretty cool to say that you have 2 goalies that are giving you shutouts, not just one guy pulling the load. So but I mean, it's credit to our goalies, but it's also credit to our whole team. We take pride in our D zone for sure. So it's actually the most goals we gave up last weekend. In one weekend, we gave up 3.
So kind of talk about just we're just a few weeks away from the playoffs starting. What do you want to see out of this team in these last few games?
I think we just got to solidify who we really are. I think at times we show the kind of team we can be. That's fast, hard hitting, move the puck well, shoot the puck, and get to those hard areas. So moving forward, we just got to dial it in a little bit on those assets of the game. I don't want to slow the game down. I don't like that. Not for our team this year. We're just too fast. So I like to play with speed. I want our guys to play with speed and confidence. So we just got to tweak a little bit, little things here and there. To get ready for playoffs, and our playoff run is going to be hard. As of right now, we're playing we'll be the second seed in our region. We'll play against Traverse City Central, which is a great program, great team, and well coached. So it'll be a battle from the start. And then if we win that, then we'll probably have to play Marquette. I don't know the last time Alpena's played Marquette at all, let alone in a regional championship. So I mean, that'd be cool to have. And we're home for it. It's all in Alpena this year, so it's nice for the kids to have. But we just gotta get to those hard areas of the ice to to win those games. Right now, I think skill wise, we're among the best for skill. Talent wise, we have an amazing talent pool on our team right now. Guys that can shoot the puck, guys that can stick handle, guys that can skate. But as you go down in playoffs, that kind of stuff kind of dwindles away. It's nice to have skilled guys, but you need the guys to go to the hard areas, and that's what we're working towards right now. That's what we've been doing in practice. Is we do a little bit of skill stuff here and there, but for the most part, we got to get better at getting to the hard areas, like getting to the front of the net, get on loose pucks. Understand you're going to get hit because it's playoff hockey, and you're playing against two really good teams right off the bat, and that's if you win one. So it's just the little things getting to the hard areas is what we're really looking forward to.
Yeah. Where do you think your team is at right now? And also, what are your last few games of the season?
Last few games of the season, we played Traverse City West here on Friday, and then we play Cadillac on Wednesday, and then the following Friday we play Traverse City Central. So right now we're looking to hopefully win the Big North Conference. We haven't done that in a couple of years, and then we have to win all 3 games to do so. As we're at right now, I think that we're in a good spot, even with the loss last weekend. I think it's probably good to lose, before playoffs, obviously, than in playoffs. That's what we talked to the kids about too. Is it's nice to have another day at least, because in a couple of weeks you're not going to have another day if you lose. So I think we're in a good spot. It was a good learning experience for our kids. Winning 15 straight games is hard enough to do anyways. But overall, we just got to keep working to get better and better each day, and that's what we're striving to do. And that's one thing I cannot take away from my kids this year is no matter if we win or lose or tie or whatever, they come to work the next day. Like it's very rare that I have to yell at kids for not trying or get on them for not working hard in practice, because they do work very hard, and they work out 3 to 4 days a week, and that's still on top of doing schoolwork. And our academics on our team is phenomenal this year. Everyone's easily over a 2.0. So it says a lot when they're doing a lot of stuff in the community and working hard in practice and still winning games and doing well in school. So you can tell they're very committed to what we're doing here. So it's nice to see. So I think we're in a great spot as of right now.
All right. Well, Ben, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck the rest of the season.
Hey, thank you very much for having me.